Star Wars, Passengers, in 2001: A Space Odyssey. What do they have in common? Artificial gravity. Whether it's with science, some questionable science, or straight up magic, they all have their own ways of keeping their characters on the floor. But can I make something similar in Trailmakers? Well, first of all, we should probably get into space.
Did someone say space?
So, as you can see, I'm actually not in space, and I very much have gravity. Why did I turn around there? And that's actually for a good reason. I actually kind of want to get a baseline here. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to test the gravity here and see how strong it is. And I think what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to go ahead here and build like a little test room, if you will. So, what I'm thinking here for the test is we're going to go ahead here and grab a detachable block. And boop, we have 4 of them there. And I'm just going to drop this cube. And then I'm going to measure how long it takes for it to actually fall to the bottom. And that's going to be what I measure the artificial gravity again. So I just have something to compare to. So the reason I'm actually putting these detachable blocks here is to zero drag it. Because in space, we're actually not going to have any air resistance. So it doesn't make sense for us to have any air resistance here either. I'm going to have to make scrap. And then we just go ahead and put a little NOR gate here. So if I'm not wrong here, they should all detach. Nice, okay, there we go. And then we can press E to drop the cube. Alright, so how are we gonna measure this is a very good question. And I think I'm gonna maybe use sensors to take when it hits the ground. So let's build some sensors into the base of this. Alright, sensors attached. So, a good way I found out you can make a timer is that you have an accumulator, because this is gonna... Where is the accumulator? There it is, right there. If I, for example, set W here, you can't see it now, because it's way too big of a number. Let's go to like minimum 1, maximum 5. This is gonna take exactly 5 seconds to fill up. And there we go. So this is like a really good timer, and it's even better if you hook it up to not an altitude sensor, because that would be stupid, but a number display like this. And there we have it. There we have our timer. So as you can see, it will tick up, and then when it stops, it stops. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and remove the thing. I'm gonna remove the thing. I'm gonna set all of these to click. And I'm gonna go ahead here and use a OR logic block. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have the same toggle for this going to the accumulator as for the detachable block. So as soon as these detach, this should activate the accumulator to start ticking up. And to make it stop, I think we should be able to just use detachable blocks here and then make scrap. Theoretically, at least, if I have these going to there, or no, not there, but there, I think that should work. And also, let's make a backdrop here so we actually, it's easier to look at here. Really, we're just gonna spawn in the shade? Well, that's annoying. No. Alright, there we go. Still bad. Dang. There we go. Okay. So theoretically here, we should have our number display here, and then we press click. And it stopped. Look at that. 0.65. So it took 0.65 seconds for that to fall. Let's repair here and put this in a better spot. And let's do it again. 0.65. Oh, this might be consistent. That would actually be really good if this is like a consistent 6.5 or 0.65.
Nice.
Well, damn. Well, that looks pretty good. Okay, and then we drop it. That's 0.85. I mean, since this seems to work pretty well, let's just take it up into space. Okay, so we are now in space. And if we spawn this in here, as you can see, when I'm dropping it, it's not doing anything. really. It's, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so there's a 5-second cap on the timer, because I really didn't expect it to have to go any further than that, but apparently I was wrong, so that's fun. So, how do we add gravity here? Well, I'm glad you asked, past me. There are two main ways of creating artificial gravity. The first one is just accelerate in a straight line. As long as you keep accelerating, you'll be pushed backwards relative to the direction you're accelerating in. The other, arguably more popular way is to create artificial gravity by spinning. This uses the centrifugal force to accelerate you outward away from the center of rotation. For this project, we're gonna use the latter of the options, since it doesn't take up as much space. So how do we start? Well, first of all, I'm gonna build a very long beam. Alright, so this should be long enough, I think. Oh, wow, that is very, very long. And then up here, I'm gonna place a little gyro. And I don't know if 2 is gonna be enough. Let's just start with 2 and see if that's enough. And we're gonna go like space maybe. So I'm making this beam pretty long, and that's because I want to have a pretty strong gravity field, but I don't want it to spin super quickly. So when you make artificial gravity, you can either have the object really far away from the center point, or you can spin it really fast. And both of them work for making artificial gravity, but spinning it really fast will have a lot of Coriolis effect, which I don't want. But what is the Coriolis effect? Great question. The Coriolis effect happens when an object is moving in a rotating frame of reference. If I, for example, launch this cube, you'll see that it curves off to the side, which looks pretty strange. But that's only because we're in the rotating frame of reference. If we look at it from the outside, we'll see that the cube actually just moves in a straight line. The faster we're rotating, the more the cube will appear to curve from our point of view. How much does this weigh? Is the question here. If I just delete this, it goes from 700 to 190. So this entire thing weighs 190, which means that this weighs 512.6 kilos, I think. So the reason I tried to calculate that is because I want to have a counterweight here on the opposite side. And I'm just gonna have 500 kilos here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, this thing is big. Let's try another camera here. Oh, behind seat camera is actually pretty good. Oh, we are starting to spin here. We are starting to spin. This is definitely oh my god, I feel like this is a little fast. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just try it right here. Let's press click. 1, 2, 3, click. Oh, wow. So as you can see there was a strong Coriolis effect there. So this block that we dropped went a lot to the side, which makes sense because it actually went straight, but since we rotated into the block, which longer arm? Oh, wow. What even is this thing? I just made a giant hammer again. No. Okay. Anyways, let's go into behind seat camera again. Let's try to spin this up. Oh lord, it's spinning. It's spinning for sure. We're going at 24, 25, 26, maybe up to 30 kilometers per hour. Okay. I think this should be fast enough. Let's press click here.
Bye, have a great time.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's an issue. So right there, we were rotating like that way as well, which is really bad. That's actually horrible. How? Okay, so maybe we can fix that by actually making a rotational point here. Okay, so let's go ahead here and add a free rotating servo, and then just spam gyros, maybe? So just a ton of gyros pointing this direction, and then just like 2 here for good measure, and then let's just duplicate that to the other side as well. And one more thing here that I'm thinking is that maybe we want just a few more gyros, right? Just a few more. Okay, let's try this here. I don't know if the gyros are fine. They look fine to me, so I think that's. Oh, you're not sure. You know what? Sure, that looks really good to me. That's how physics work. Okay, you're not sure. Sure. Let's see. I don't think we're rotating in that direction now, which is good. And I think we are if we check the gyros here. Oh yes, they're in the right orientation. That's really good. So we're actually like spinning around this point now, which is pretty cool. We're going 150. We are going so fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, click. That's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, so it didn't hit the distance sensors, which is fine because we're always gonna have some kind of Coriolis effect. But that was like really good. That just looked like normal gravity. Holy, oh no, my god, we're still accelerating. Oh my god. What is happening? We're going 400 kilometers per hour. Holy. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna put a speed sensor here. Since we're not moving in space right now, other than just the rotation, it actually I think we should be able to do this. So I'm gonna put the speed at like, how about let's say 350. Let's say 350, and then that just triggers the gyro. So if we're going below 350, that'll trigger the gyros, and that should work, I think. So this should just get us up to 350. So let's just time lapse this and see if we get up to 350. And as you can see, we reach 350, like exactly. It's like flickering between 350 and 351, but it's like pretty much perfectly staying at that speed, which is really good because that means that we can have the same speed when we test stuff. Oh my god, that might be even strong. I may have made too strong gravity. Okay, so let's actually test here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna go ahead and account a bit for the Coriolis effect. So I'm just gonna add some more distance sensors. So I mean, let's. I mean, first of all, it takes a while for it to spin up, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm just gonna add a few more gyros again, because I am very impatient. Alright, so we were spinning up the giant space not hammer. This is not a hammer. And it's definitely spinning up way quicker now with more gyros, which does make sense. Oh wow, seeing Dune like that is very interesting. And we should be coming up at 350 right about now, pretty much. There we go. Okay, let's drop this and see what the timer stops at. 0.28. Holy, that is way stronger than the gravity we have on the Trailmakers map. That is stupidly strong. Okay, so I think about like a third of the speed should be fine then. Let's try to rotate it at 100 kilometers per hour. If we're at 102 pretty much, let's drop it. Ooh, 1.02, which is slightly weaker than our gravity here. So let's go 120 instead. And the great thing here is that if we just get the speed dialed in, our weight and stuff is not gonna matter because like it's always gonna go up to the speed regardless, right? So let's try this again. And I wish there was a better camera for this because I don't really see anything. Oh wait, maybe can add a camera block actually to get a better look at this. And now we should have pretty much the perfect camera. There we go. That's really good. 115. Okay, 115, I believe in you, okay? 115, you got the power here. You can do something really cool. Please, just make this work. Okay, we got 115, and... Oh, it's so close! Oh, it's so close! Holy, okay. So we want it to fall just a smidge slower, right? Just like a few kilometers per hour. So maybe like 113? Maybe that's good? Holy shit! It's perfect! I made artificial gravity Trailmakers! I made artificial gravity Trailmakers! I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm better! I'm better! I'm just better! Anyways. Okay, so now that we have this, I kind of want to build like a little car or something and see if I can actually like drive around in it, because I think that would be like really, really cool. Oh, imagine if I could build like a ring. Oh, that would be so cool if I could build like an entire ring. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe it's just not supposed to be like that. Maybe it doesn't want to. Maybe it's just supposed to be one little segment down here. That's it. Like, are you gonna disprove me and tell me I'm wrong? Okay, so let's just have. Okay, how about this instead? How about we have two segments? We have one segment on this side and then one segment up there, and that's like the two segments. Which, to be fair, that has been proposed as. Stop disappearing! I'm trying to explain something. Why you... Ugh! Okay. Anyways. So first of all, let's build this little car here. Because I desperately want a little car. Okay, so what I'm thinking here, we can actually like paint the front panel with glass so we can actually see through it. This should be like our space base right here. By going to a better camera behind seat. It's glitching out a little bit. That's fine. Because it should be purely visual. So, oh, the speed is going all over the place. Then again, I think that's again just purely visual, so that shouldn't actually matter. Let's try to click here. Let's respawn. And maybe these tires weren't the best the best choice for this. Let's see if they work. And we are just gonna keep accelerating here, and I'll catch up with you when we reach 113. Hello everyone, this is your captain speaking. We have reached our cruising speed, so make sure to look out our big singular window and enjoy your trip. So yeah, this is let's detach. Is everything rotating or is it? Oh no. Oh no. What? What is happening? Why is it? Oh, oh. I think it's stabled out. It actually started to wobble, but the gyroscopic effect actually made it stable again. Only problem is that my wheels kinda suck. My wheels are like really bad, and also I think we slowed down a lot. I am though gonna go ahead and bump up the gyro count just a little bit to make sure that it actually has some more power. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Adding those extra gyros probably was not a good idea. What is it's just like a spaghetto, which yes, that is the singular form of spaghetti. Okay, so I think that these bars just are not enough, which is fair. I mean, they are just one block, so I'm just gonna duplicate them like this, and hopefully that makes them stronger. Since I'm at it here and just changing stuff, let me add some light as well, because it's really dark in here. Okay, well, rocket thrusters acquired. They should help us get up to speed. Wow. That actually helped. They seem to be pretty perfect, actually. Wow. I did not expect that to go that well. I kinda expected to just fly across the entire universe. Just spazzing out, but that seems to go pretty well. Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Let's detach. Okay. Oh, we still can't drive though. I don't know. I think we might just be getting crushed into the material too much. I think we need bigger wheels. Okay, so surely I'll be able to drive now, right? Okay, let's drop. What's happening? I have a lot of questions. What?
2 hours later.
What if it's a sled instead? How about that? It's a sled. Literally, nothing can go wrong here. I have now detached myself. Wait, these magnets aren't... They're not... I'm pressing the button! Why are you not detaching? What is wrong with... Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I can't control the magnets because I'm detaching myself from the magnet. I'm so stupid. Dang it. Alright, hover slate, take 15 million, probably. Something like that. It wouldn't surprise me. Show me what you got, hover sled. I believe in you for some reason. I don't know why I do believe in you, actually. Because you... Holy shit, it works. Holy shit, it works! I'm driving around in artificial gravity! Holy shit! It actually works! Look at it! Look at me go! I got gravity! Giggity, giggity, giggity! Oh my god, this is so cool! It actually works! It actually works! And you know, it's not the smoothest experience all time, but holy! Look at me! It's like perfectly fine. Look at it. I'm doing laps. There, look at me go. I'm literally doing laps here. Like that's so stupid. I mean, I just made, you know, fully functioning drivable artificial gravity. Nothing special. I just you know, just you know, had some extra time. I just fell over. Nah, I'm just chilling here, you know, in 1G, in a spaceship. Nothing special is going on here at all. This is just normal stuff that you usually see. Wow, I cannot believe that this is working as well as it is. You can see there a little bit of a Coriolis effect there, from the spinning, that I am gliding slightly to one side. And that's unfortunately just how it is. That's not gonna change. I can make it bigger, I suppose, and make it spin even slower. But, like, this is pretty freaking awesome. I mean, I just look at me go. Oh, frick. That little... That doesn't mean that my hovercraft is good at all. It's just a sled. But, like, I can't believe this works. I guess the gravity meter is wrong here. 0G? Nope. I'm feeling like I have a solid 1G here. I'm gonna be honest. Like, whoa! Looking out the window is so disorienting. That's insane to look at. Like even looking from the outside, like it looks wrong, but it works, right? Like it's so good. Like it's so smooth. Like it's so stupidly smooth. I don't know why wheels didn't work, but like with these skis instead, like it's so good. It's so freaking good. I mean, look at me. I'm just chilling in 1G in a spaceship with artificial gravity. Like what can I say? And with those incredible words, we are unfortunately getting close to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way here. I really do appreciate it. If you want to support me, subscribing, liking, and commenting is free, and it helps out a ton. I've also made a pretty cool monster truck tutorial over on the Flashbulb channel, which you can check out if you want to. The link is in the description, where you'll, as per usual, also find a link to my Discord server. But I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say, so for now, this has been Wemplar, and I'll see you again the next time. Peace out.